Welcome to Lifestyles of the Strange and Exotic. Impromptu Goodwill Haul. Now I'm sitting here trying to figure out ways to exercise with like no room. And I have a pair of sneakers that I finally found that are great for walking, but they're wearing out where it would give you a blister, so I'm like, well, let me go see if I can find maybe some new walking / running sneakers, which I think would be two different types of sneakers. So I just sort of went to look for that. Needless to say, I didn't find any. Found some cool sneakers, but I don't think you want sneakers that have kind of really been worn in, but they're all too big anyway, so no shoes. So I just sort of wandered around and found some other odds and ends, which I shall show you henceforth. So that was my only particular goal, and I'm still trying to find, like, I got a little purselet, which I might be in one of the hauls, I'm not sure. And it's small enough to fit in my purse and still be a purse when I don't want to take everything with me, which I use on my dinner runs, on Thursdays or so. So it's just my cards and my, enough for your wallet and wide enough to stick my phone in. Which reminds me I should plug it back in. But I want something a little wider, but I can't seem to find anything like that other than a purse. So I was still kind of on the hunt for that. I found a couple of things, but again, they're just those flat two-pocket things. I'm contemplating making one myself, but I want something a little more sturdy, and I don't have that type of material. So, on to mine. I think there's one in here somewhere. So I'm just sort of wandering around. Oh. Okay. Just testing something out. So, well, I'll just start with that then. So I'm wandering around. I'm in the kids section. Now, I know this is a little kid's, well, a kid's shirt. And I thought this was so freaking cool. I mean, it's designed like a little kid's shirt. I mean, would most adults wear this? I know not. And just the way the label is on the back, I would consider this a kid's shirt. Well, kids' shirts are $2. Well, kids' everything is $2. Well, except for coats, but okay. Well, I go up to buy it, and I had a pair of shorts with me, but I only brought like $8 because I didn't want to go blitzing, since it wasn't a sale day, and nothing I got was half off. So she charging me $3, which is the price of an adult shirt, and I'm like, well, I found that in the kids department. She's holding it up. Well, this is not a kid's shirt. This woman was not a thin woman, okay? She might have been not a thin child. Just because it is this big, and this goes, it's extra large. It's an extra large kid's thing. Now, this woman should have frickin' known a kid's shirt from an adult shirt, especially reading the tag. All she had to do was add in her head what she wears as a shirt and what the thing is. So she charged me an extra $1, because, this is too big to actually, be a little kid shirt. Has she seen American Children? Does she not remember what it was like to be an American child? Because this woman was bigger than I was, considerably so. So it's like, that just genuinely pissed me off. So, I mean, it's not like an exorbitant amount, but it's like, don't fuck me over because I can fit in larger children's clothing, and that you just can't, handle the fact that this does belong on a child's body. So, that just kind of pissed me off, since, they don't, some of them are kind of stupid there. So, yes, but I liked it, and it will definitely fit me, probably be a little too big even, but I like the fact that this is like one piece, and it's just a little fake strapless shirt with a little frilly jacket, and it's black and pink, and I like the pattern on the front too, with like the butterflies and the roses. So yes, people, especially you Goodwill workers, It's in there. Use it. So that kind of pissed me off. So, for the other stuff. To quell my hatred of stupid people. This must have just been donated, and all the softcover books are $1. And it's Make It Work, Ancient Egypt. Oh, and this shirt came from Arizona company. And goes a hands-on approach to history. And this is one I don't have in my collection, which is kind of neat. And I guess the only other one in here is, yeah, the titles in the series is Make It Work, North American Indians. And this was $8 originally. Ancient Egypt. Who are the ancient Egyptians and why did they settle in the middle of a dead, dry desert? Not technically, they settled along the Nile, duh. Which was not so dead. How did they manage to keep cool in the blazing heat? What did they eat and drink, and where did they travel, and how did they build so many massive monuments using only the very simple tools? And why was Egypt the wealthiest country in the ancient world? Explore a fascinating civilization that lasted for over 3,000 years. Isn't it more 5? I don't know. Recreate the lives of Egyptians through the exciting model-making projects with clear, detailed text that will fascinate you. And I think there's like crafts in here, so you get your basic history of Egypt. And the pictures in here are really funny. And it's, do-it-yourself models here kind of thing. This is really funny. How to make a pair of sandals. You'll need cardboard, pen, scissors, thin string, and bodkin, glue, and braided raffia. Ah, that's kind of nifty. So it shows you how to make a type of sandals. How to make a tunic. I'm digging the paper hairdo here. Children's beard. Huh. That'd be kind of heavy though. I mean, there's some really kind of neat crafts, and I like the costumes. And even shows you how to make a villa. That's kind of cool. That's something I think. Similar to a castle I made in high school there. It was a history fair, and my toilet paper turrets and my cardboard box castle with drawbridge there. I didn't win like first prize, but I got like an honorable mention, but it wasn't for like my box, it was for all the drawings and the schematics that I had hand drawn. And I remember them talking about, oh, that looks like it's photocopied, and I'm behind them, I was like, no, I drew that. That little picture took 2 hours. So yeah, don't try to pull that crap on me. So there's some really cute craft things that, a little harp you can make, the different music, the artwork, how to make a loom. So it's just a neat addition to my collection. You can make a king tut mask. This is so awesome. So yes, I drool over stuff like this. So only $1. So I might actually make those crafts. Who knows? It's always fun. Sometimes little kids' crafts kind of lead you into, like, the grown-up version of them. And the next thing I got, now I wanted like Halloween versions or black versions to go with this. I want a toilet paper holder. I made a toilet paper holder. This is actually a metal stovepipe. And it's exactly the dimensions I wanted, though it's a little bigger, circumference-wise than I really kind of need. But at least if I get really big rolls, they'll fit. And the only ones you can find, at least in my area, are like $10 for a plastic one that only holds 3 rolls of toilet paper. I buy them in bulk, alright? You can never have too much TP. So, trying to find a plastic pipe, that ain't gonna work. At least not, with like the 2 feet dimension that I wanted. Only thing that fit the dimensions, because I figured I wanted 2 feet tall, so it'll hold maybe 4 or 5 rolls. And it comes in a 6-pack, so, was in Home Depot. And this was like $6, $7. And it's just a sheet of metal and you snap it together to make a pipe. Well, I had the black duct tape already for some weird reason, so I stripped it down like this with black duct tape. And for some reason, why am I doing that? I think my Sharpie's coming out. I'm rubbing out the silver Sharpie that I used. They're supposed to be cup holders I got in Kmart a few years ago for after the holiday, Halloween season, and I used that as a template and just Sharpied in the silver skulls. So this is my bathroom decor. Well, just a hollow tube at the moment. I wanted a dish. I wanted like a black or Halloween plastic dish that would be a little more so I could have a top and bottom. Well, I couldn't find, obviously, that, so I ended up with Nemo and Pooh. Pooh's gonna go on the bottom and Nemo's gonna go on the top. And I'll probably just black duct tape over it so at least it'll match. I'll probably just duct tape it on, actually. The bottom, anyway. Black duct tape. And this was a night light I just pried the electrical part out of. Gonna glue that on the top, and there's the handle. So it's DIY bathroom decor. So I should be doing that. So this is about what's I'm going to be able to find. It's a little bigger than I would still like, but I really can't find anything, closer than that. It'll work. Steady base. It's a top. It's going to go in the corner. Who cares? So, yay! Okay, so, at least I finished that mission anyway. And hopefully I will get this to her at some point in the future. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think she wants that part. I have no idea what's in there and I don't want to know. I have found, for my YouTube peep, a pink elephant. She knows who she is. She'll hopefully get it by that point. Enough said. Now I just need a little halo or some wings. So, for a certain someone. And it was just sitting. I actually was going to well, I'm going to see if I can find a pink elephant. And it's sitting right there. So I'm like, oh yeah, it's meant to be. That is my frustrated, sort of found what I needed, found some cool things. People don't know a kid's shirt from an adult shirt. Oh. Thank you for watching. This might actually be under 5 minutes. Ooh, record? Most likely 10. We'll see. Do comment, rate a thumbs up, and subscribe to The Strange and Exotic. And I shall see you all next time. Bye.